Well, pizza break's over. Back to work here. This is our second engine that we pulled today. Hopefully we're going to be able to have a little bit better luck and not have to order more parts for this one. We had to for the first engine that we pulled. So we got our camshaft here. Funny how that seems to be most of what we work on when we split them. But anyway, customer called. They had an oil leak with their engine, so they pulled it and they put it all back together. Turns out they didn't line up the dot on the bottom of their camshaft with their main shaft. As you can see here, we have our little dot. Well, that dot lines up with another dot on our shaft up top here. Regular shaft, there's a dot somewhere there. There it is on the other side if you can see it. But anyway, they didn't line that up. And they also didn't line something else up here that we're going to show you. There is a roll pin here. This roll pin goes through the cam, and this roll pin goes down in between these slots down here with it, while this pin's in the shaft, through the shaft, so it sticks out a little bit on each side. My finger being the shaft goes down in, this pin sticks out a little bit, and it goes in, and that's the oil pump down there. And we can see where they didn't line it up because there's indents. You see those marrings? Well, looks like they missed their mark. So you have a mar on that side there, right there, a mar on that side. And you can even see it up top where it grinded, it looks like a little bit on that. So my guess would be is they either took it home, they could line the bolts up and get the bolt started, and they just sheared that pin, because that's supposed to stick out. And you can see here that it's not sticking out. And it was actually stuck down in there, hence our clamps. One of us had to hold the table down, and the other one just had to rip up on the camshaft. Thankfully, we were able to get a screwdriver through the camshaft and pull it up out of there. Also thankful for them, for their sake, that they didn't line up those dots for the timing, because if they were able to get it started eventually, their fuel pump wouldn't have started working for one of two reasons. Their RTV gasket material was clogging their holes right here for the fuel pump, and that thing was sheared off. So honestly, we haven't gone fishing yet. I'm sure there's pieces of metal from that somewhere here, but that's it. Valve covers are off. We're going to start to put it back together here. Probably going to put the engine on tomorrow, give her a whack. Okay, so we took the cover off of our oil pump, and basically the shaft on the camshaft goes down into our oil pump, and this spins around pumping the oil. So we saw earlier that this part here and this part here are indented in, and they're not supposed to be. And then we also saw that our pin was sheared off, and it definitely was sheared off. The old one's here somewhere. But anyhow, we had to take a drill and drill out the upper part of the thing. It's hard to see there because the shaft wouldn't slide down on, but now we can see it slide nice and easy. We also had to take this and cut it down to the right size because we didn't have the correct length. But we're ready to go now. Yes, we are. And that somehow spins down around there. To be honest with you, Houston did that. I didn't, so I'm not sure how it goes, but we're ready to go back together. All right. Okay, so we have the camshaft in. These are pins here. They are lined up this way. And then here, they are lined up like that. And as centered as we can get it. So we're gonna go ahead, put some gasket material on this and put it back together now.